Right.
Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house as grand as Yuan. Ah. Yep. Lord Yuan Shao is so magnanimous. It's no wonder he leads a house as grand as Yuan.
Lately, I find myself assailed by enemies on every side. Even my own dignity has become a constant victim of this struggle. Your deeds in battle brought my forces together as one. That much cannot be denied. By the way, just between us, have I proven to be a leader worthy of your service? Wait, say no more. If you thought otherwise, I'd need a fortnight to recover. If you really mean that, then I need to have a little more faith in myself. That should keep me going for a good while. The journey ahead will require relentless diligence, and you are welcome to follow me on my path. But it is I who shall walk gallantly at the fore.
Now that the Emperor has fled the capital, we should bring him under our protection. His Majesty will feel far safer with the noble house of Yuan.
How can we know that? Much time has passed since he left Chang'an. If he wanted Lord Yuan Shao's help, why does he not ask for it? Careless meddling might only invite its own host of troubles.
Our recent expansion into Hebei makes this the perfect moment to act. And if we continue to sit idly by, his very life may be in danger.
Precisely. It seems that Cao Cao is already on the move. We cannot allow the Emperor to fall into the hands of such a shameless schemer.
There's no use in fretting over the likes of Cao Cao. For now, it is best that we watch and wait.
Opinions seem to be divided, and they all make fair points. But this decision will determine the fate of my house. I worry that they might not trust my judgment. I see. If you believe in me, then I shall as well. I have decided. Hear me, all of you. The House of Yuan shall stand together as one to rescue His Majesty. With Hebei falling into our grasp, our power as a clan is unrivaled. That makes us an impenetrable shield for our wandering sovereign. This is not a fight to serve my own ambition. This is a fight to protect the Emperor and all of his domain.
So, you fight for a greater purpose than yourself. If that is your true intent, then I shall gladly follow you into battle.
Lord Yuan Shao has made a wise decision. With the Emperor under his protection, no one will dare question his legitimacy. I doubt he's thought that far ahead, but that too is a talent in itself. I think I'll stay a while longer to see how it all unfolds. This is most intriguing.
Let us begin. Right. Of course.
May I have a moment?
Juha, your steadfast wing.
Our victory is at hand. Onward! We must rescue the Emperor. Warriors of this noble house, Unite as one, and see that it is done. That's the Emperor's carriage. We must secure his safety at once. Make haste! Let's start the advance.
Yuan Shao's forces have arrived before Cao Cao's. This is not as Lord Li's way to dictate. But they are still uninvited guests all the same. We must treat them to the hospitality they deserve. Go on, encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Gotta be quicker than this. Take this. All my might. This is the end. I see it. Shouldn't have been like this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Proven far too rough for me to handle. Take this. Take this.
An open, another obstacle in the path of justice has fallen before me.
Looking rough. Take this. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight, shall we? Shall we initiate the advance?
Unite! You unarmed? Fear not! Yuan Shao has come to your rescue.
Let's go.
Yuan Shao, I am glad that you've come. Your arrival is a ray of hope, shining through the darkness.
The House of Yuan will shine all the brighter with you at its heart. Henceforth, you may rely on our protection.
Your Majesty, where are you off to in such a hurry? As we traitors, they cannot be trusted with your protection. We are the rightful guardians of the
enemy officer
We will not allow
been
you
defeated.
taken from us. Begin advancing.
The carriage can't move while we're surrounded. We'll have to scatter their ranks before we advance. We've evened things out, I see. While I appreciate that, I'd like to see us push harder.
Take this. Prepare with haste. We're about to storm the enemy.
We'll hit them with all of our strength. Looks like we're in the right frame of mind.
Coming at you. Gotcha. Coming at you. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Harsh as things may seem, I will not accept defeat.
Can you handle this?
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
You got some tenacity there. We sensed our difficulties then. Now that you're here, we shall eliminate our foes. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Coming at you. Oh my might. Coming at you.
Enemy officer defeated. Another enemy officer bows before me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
been defeated.
You sure know how to fight!
Your Majesty, I have vanquished all who sought to do you harm. We will now escort you to safety.
Yuan Shao's forces are already escorting the Emperor's carriage. Then we've no choice but to follow them. Time to advance!
Cao Cao's forces have arrived. We knew they were coming, but that doesn't mean we can slow down.
Allow me to serve as the rear guard. I'll keep Cao Cao's forces at bay. Advance, now!
Let's go. Stay in formation.
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle. Bring them down.
Cao Cao's forces are not easily dealt with. Who should we send to face them?
Leave it to me. My spear shall clear a path forward. Forward march. Take that.
Nothing beats this.
Come now. Nothing now.
I have something worth fighting for. Not that.
All my might. Everyone, move as one. Take this.
Looks like they got us good this time.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Our allies should be able to keep going now. Let's hurry back to the main force. Seize the Emperor! Bring him to Lord Cao Cao!
His Majesty now enjoys the protection of my noble house of silver-breasted spirit.
We have the upper hand. Let's keep this up.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Time to get going. Everyone! On me! Let's go! Now! The enemy officer has been defeated.
To send our way. We cannot allow His Majesty to fall into his scheming hands.
I feel drawn to that officer, as if by fate itself. Leave him to me. Onward to glory!
That's good to hear. We shall continue our march south.
Have I failed somewhere? I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back. With you.
Let's end this.
Honor me in a duel.
Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
see him. I see him.
I did not expect it.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
Let's go.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the
The
advance.
enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
We've managed to cut you off. Now we'll make you realize you can't run any longer.
How could there be enemies here of all places? At last, the troops are losing heart.
Got you. Let's go.
Stop the carriage. This is no time for panic. We'll have to clear out the enemies before we can advance.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! There we go!
It would come to this.
The enemy officer. We march at once! The enemy officer
Looks like that's
has
the
been
last.
defeated.
Let's keep moving.
Let's go.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Take the Emperor back from Yuan Shao's forces. His Majesty's rightful place is with us. Now advance!
Here is a decisive moment. And know this, I shall never relinquish the Emperor.
Bold of you to stray so far from the pack. I'll soon shatter your confidence.
Did you get lost or something?
Nothing.
The buddies are gonna worry about you.
I'm making progress. Keep going.
This is what war.
Okay, let's go.
Not this time. Not this time. I have something worth fighting for. Time to Nothing beats this. Nothing beats this. Let me see what you can do.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Take this. Damn it. I've been bested here. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge.
Yuan, I'm here at Yuan Shao's request.
Take their witness to my power.
When did I become so sentimental? This is not the time to repeat old friendships. Let's end this.
All my might.
We have been brought to bay. I must consider withdrawing.
Take this. Let's go. Take this. Gotta be quick.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
It's been easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yuan Shao has grown far too treacherous. We must return to Shu City to plan our next move.
Rest easy, Her Majesty.
Let's go.
Driven the scoundrels away. The House of Yuan shall now act as your shield. What can you tell me of the Emperor's condition? After all that he has been through, I worry that exhaustion might finally be setting in.
You will be pleased to hear that His Majesty is in good health. He also wishes to express his gratitude.
Good. Then we have not toiled in vain. Please tell the Emperor to rest for as long as he needs.
Yes, I'll be sure to let him know. I'm certain your kindness will be of great relief. If I may, Lord Yuan Shao, I'd like to offer you an apology.
Whatever for? Tell me.
The truth is that I underestimated you, especially during your time leading the coalition against Dong Zhuo. Some might have seen it as kindness, but to me, you appeared as an indecisive noble easily manipulated by Cao Cao.
What? Did you really need to twist the knife like that? Well, to be fair, I cannot defend the man I used to be. So be it. The head of a noble family must be willing to hear the unvarnished truth from all who dare to speak it.
Oh, I had actually intended to provoke you with my harsh words, but you accepted them as if they were worthy counsel from a subordinate. That settles it. I will no longer remain a mere observer. I, Guo Jia, swear my allegiance to Lord Yuan Shao. May my skill as a strategist guide him on the path of his choosing. I will also take it upon myself to keep the peace among this colorful collection of souls. Let us share fate and fortune. I won't let you down. Well then, how about a banquet to welcome me into the fold? A discussion of Cao Cao's prospects would be a feast in itself.
I've finally obtained a truly capable strategist. Although, no, I suppose I can turn a blind eye to his arrogance for now. And you have my thanks once again. It is your presence that gives me the courage to press forward without fear. Your strength has endowed you with the wings of freedom. You have the choice to fly away whenever you wish. But I would rather it be here that you find a branch upon which to rest. Like a great tree, I wish to be the haven of peace that all of you call home.
I am glad that Lord Cao Cao took me in after I left Li Shui. But Yuan Shao has found fresh vigor since securing the Emperor. For now.
Yuan Shao. To think that he could claim not only the Emperor, but also that brilliant mind I had hoped to recruit.
Ah, do you speak of Lord Guoxia? I recall Lord Xun Yu quite eagerly recommending him as a strategist. Had he decided to leave Yuan Shao, a meeting would have been arranged, but... Well, there's no sense brooding over what could have been. What matters now is keeping Yuan Shao in check, now that he has them both. And that's where I come in. I'll work to anticipate their every move.
Very well. The details are yours to handle. Yuan Shao. He seems to be advancing beyond my control. From here on, I must discard my feelings for him as an old friend, and treat him as a worthy opponent.
Lately, our enemies have been eerily insolent. I cannot fathom the purpose of such meaningless provocation.
It is meant to shackle you with doubt. They are also likely testing the waters for a full assault.
Poking, prodding. What cowardly nonsense. I shall face them openly, without trickery or deceit.
Yes, I believe that is the best course of action. Leave the rest to your capable strategist.
Good. Chart a glorious path to victory for the House of Yuan.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer
now
has been defeated.
Follow your leader. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Looking rough. I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare. go! All my might! All my might! With all my might! Prepare for pain! Gotta be quicker! Concentrate on the honor! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Let's get serious.
Let's go. Stay in formation. March forward.
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Now, the enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
It's gotta be quicker. Concentrate. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. There we go. Nice.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, Lord Yuan Shao. What brings you here so late?
Well, I thought I'd come and commend you both for your fine efforts. I may have foisted this man into your care, but you've certainly made the most of it. Is that so? I think you complement each other quite nicely.
Your words are strangely sweet. Was there another matter that you've come to discuss? Or perhaps idle hands have tempted you to wander?
What? What do you take me for? As the leader of my house, I am busier than you can possibly imagine. Still, your instincts have not failed you. Fei Wei, I am here tonight to warn you of a coming danger. My strategists are unearthing the bones of your past exploits. They believe your skill is beyond that of a mere hunter. I believe it is the man you are now that matters most. But there are some in our ranks that do not trust so easily. Let your deeds silence their small-minded suspicions. And if that still isn't enough, I will protect you with all of my strength. The rest I leave to you.
So the man says, what a rare sort of kindness that was, especially from someone like him. Despite their shared blood, he's very different from Yuan Shu. He's a canny leader, and it's hard not to like him once you're on his good side. I see. So we need only focus on the task at hand. The House of Yuan has a plan for us all. Would you be interested in learning about my past? I've been meaning to tell you more, but I still need some time to gather my thoughts. I hope you'll still be around to listen when I'm ready to tell the tale.
Jueqin, challenge you to a duel.
This'll do. Sacred Bird, protect us. With all my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes? I want to fight you!
Gotta be quicker than that. I see you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold here. Let's go. Let us wait and see what transpires. Make the most of this opportunity. Crush them, comrades! Let's go. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Take this!
All my might.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Back for now. Words cannot describe your ability.
We will make our stand here. Prepare for battle. Get open. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Give it to them! We fight!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Damn it! I've been bested here. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge!
Would you honor me in a duel?
Oh, my might!
Let's enter that.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have no choice but to retreat.
The finale!
Let's start the advance.
Would you honor me in a duel?
Looking rough. Looking rough. Gotta be quicker than that. Bear witness to my power. All my might. This'll do. Damn it.
The enemy officer
I have no choice
has been defeated.
but to retreat.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
I'll cut down anyone stupid enough to come wandering into our ranks.
And now's the time for our attack.
With all my might. I shall take you on.
The enemy officer
still needed.
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
All my might.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer
Excellent display
has been defeated.
We shall fight again. Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you. Hope you're ready, everyone. Now's your chance to showcase your ability.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Are you ready to face me?
This area will make a fine addition.
Can you handle this?
Got this. Got you. Witness our plans in action. Tables turn. Time to act. Witness our plans in action. My power. Give our all.
The enemy officer I shall retreat now, has been defeated, so that I may fight again another day.
Can you handle this?
Looking rough. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The fanatic!
You two have become indispensable to our forces in battle. I've heard nothing but good things about you both. Fei Wei, we now know the whole truth about your past. Please rest assured that it will not be held against you. You may continue to serve the House of Yuan for as long as you like.
Aye.
We've also prepared a modest feast for the occasion. I'll go on ahead, so come and join us whenever you wish.
Well then, where should I begin? Yes, I've made my peace with it. It's a long story, but hear me out. When we first met, I told you that I was once the leader of a band of hunters. But before all of that, I was a government official. I would often go out of my way to help people in need. And before I knew it, I was leading the pack. Hunting pits you up against large game and beasts of prey. Knowing how to give orders is just as important as skill with the blade. Imagine the fiercest of fighters prowling across the land. The court must have seen us as a real threat. One day, we were in a village delivering meat when disaster struck. A righteous comrade of mine cut down a corrupt government official. Our fate was sealed. Assassins would soon arrive at our base. I ended up losing every single one of my friends. And so, that lone survivor cast away his name and became a wandering warrior. You think so? Well, there's still more to tell. As it happens, the one who killed that official was my most favored apprentice. And I'm reminded of him every time I look at you. But I've also noticed something else during our time together. You move just like the assassins who killed my men. Oh, there's no need for any of that. But make no mistake, I don't intend to rummage through your past. You just reminded me of them, is all. It's strange, really. For all the bitter farewells I've endured, I still wish to savor the days ahead. And I refuse to let grief and sorrow become an excuse to turn into a walking husk. Chaos, war, and all the madness of this world be damned. I've got one life, and I'm living it to the fullest. So, I've no quarrel with you, friend. I'm here to repay my debt to Lord Yuan Shao. Still, I can't see myself staying here until the end. There are other roads I must travel. But even after we part ways, I hope you will treasure the days we shared. Well, that's enough talk for now. Let's get to the banquet before Lord Yuan Shao gets tired of waiting for us.